My name is H.Allen and I'm an alumni of 2008 of PSU. Before visiting PSU, I had a vague concept and image of environment and its issues. But as soon as we got there, I learned that the environmental issues are far more severe than we have been thinking. And the idea of a nature club came into my mind. I presented this action plan to the authorities of the PSU over there, and they were kind enough to enhance my idea by increasing the number of nature club, not only to my school but to the other institutions as well.
I visited PSU in July 2010. 40 participants from all over Pakistan visited US, including Punjab, KPK, Gilgit-Baltistan, FATA. So it was a diverse group. The basic thematic area in which we people worked are educational leadership, science pedagogy and conflict resolution. The map which we designed and developed in US but finalized in debriefing session in Islamabad. The name of our map is Connecting Pali Alums and Share Their Resources.
I am Sima Shuja. I am working as a headmistress in Government Girls High School, Miran Shah, North Waziristan Agency. I am 2009 alumni. Visit to USA. Being a tribal, it was so terrible for me. In start, I was little scared, but I think it was great and wonderful experience of my life to meet with USA people. They are different in culture, in language, in attitudes. But one thing I realized that we have same feelings for love, for kindness, for education. My map was about assessment of education. Reason was that I belong to tribal area and there our education level is so poor, especially in female education. So I want to improve our education level through systematic process. So assessment is the best system to improve our education. And I have arranged 3 programs for 60 teachers. At the end, I want to thank ITA and Plymouth State University to give us this opportunity to polish our skills.
I am Tariq Shafi. I am from AJK, 2006 alumni from PSU. Being a Pali alum, it's an honor for me to represent AJK as General Secretary of this network. Surely I got some experience, some exposure from PSU because we visited in different areas, and when we see our own area, we are not working in that position. So I got inspiration from that, started my work in my area, and now I am thinking that I am successful.
My name is Shabana Haider and I am working with WWF Pakistan for last 7 years. Presently I am working as an environmental education officer in a project in improving sub-watershed management and environmental awareness in and around the UBA National Park. In the year 2010, I was among the group of 40 educationists who selected for Pakistani Educational Leadership Institute to study science education, conflict resolution and English immersion at Plymouth State University. I inspired from the teachers at Plymouth State University by their friendly, interactive way of teaching, which forced me to develop my map.
I am one of the alumni of Plymouth State University, and I've been there over in USA in 2006. The most important things which I have learned over there are classroom without wall, management of training, how to facilitate the participant of the training, then environmental issues, human rights, and preservation of water and environment. And then after coming back from the USA, I have implemented my master action plan in professional development of teachers.
I visited Plymouth State University in 2008, and the main core strand was active and responsible citizenship, and which we worked over there, and it was also linked with the environmental education and cultural heritage preservation. We worked together and we developed our master action plan on how to develop mini museums to preserve cultural heritage preservation at school level. And when we returned back in our country, we try to understand this concept in our local context. We worked with students on awareness raising, and we did different guided walks, and we tried our best to give the opportunity to students to understand that how enriched we are culturally, and the place where they are living is really an enriched cultural heritage place.
The main objective of State Department Cultural Exchange Program is to provide an opportunity to people across the world, and including Pakistanis, to get an exposure to US education system and culture and traditions, so that those people who went on these programs, they can their own skills, whether these are professional, educational, and their culture, so that can be improved and enhanced, and once they have come back to their home, they can also replicate those educational, professional, and cultural experience back to their community.
H.Allen. I'm the project director of the Pakistani Educational Leadership Project, which is grant funded by the United States Department of State and involves components in both the United States and Pakistan, with a focus on working with extraordinary Pakistani educators who are agents of change. And the project is facilitated in country by ITA for 7.5 years now. And over the years, it has evolved into a project that is built on meaningful relationships that bring together Pakistani and American educators in very profound shared learning activities. And this American reciprocal program that has taken place this last week in Islamabad is representative of that. Through ITA and all the amazing work that's been done, we were able to gather together Americans and Pakistani educators from throughout this country. The education sector here in Pakistan represented all the amazing work that is being done here in this country at the cutting edge with reform initiatives that reach from village educators and teachers and administrators like the ones who are involved in our program, to government officials at the very highest level. So it's really been an extraordinary week being back in Pakistan, which is so much a part of all of our hearts, getting to see education in action and all the dynamic initiatives here.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Marianne McGarry, and I'm one of the lead faculty for the Environmental Science Week. I've been involved with the Pakistani Educational Leadership Institutes since 2005.
And I'm Marguerite Kroll, and I've been involved with the Institute. This will be my 5th summer.
So my passion is environmental education. I've been doing this kind of work for over 30 years, and I'm really looking forward to your visit this summer.
We're very eager to work with you, and we wanted to introduce you to our goals for the environmental science component of the Institute, in part because we meet with you at the very end of the Institute during the 4th week. So this will give you a little lead time to prepare to work with us.
So as you probably know, or you are just learning, you will be creating a master action plan for affecting change in your own country. And our goal is that you will incorporate some of the environmental science stewardship component of your Pelley Institute into that master action plan. And we're here to help support you and have you be as successful as possible.